Did you know? The most exciting Chinese dramas air during the peak summer months, July and August, known as the Summer Golden Slot. In this video, we're going to break down the top 10 C-dramas of August based on the highest viewership. For example, Wallace Hu's short drama ranks only 8th in popularity. Meanwhile, Chen Feiyu's unconventional Xianxia drama has surprisingly skyrocketed to 3rd place. And the number 1 spot? That's a real shocker. It's even hotter than Yang Yang's The Immortal Ascension. Let's dive into these top picks and check out the best drama recommendations for you. Top 10 C-dramas of summer 2025. Under the cover. Even short dramas in China are now diving into the northern Myanmar scam theme, and honestly, the level of terror here rivals or even surpasses Jean Chen's hit film No More Bets. Let me spill the tea. This series is absolutely insane. Actor He Eyes plays Detective Han Chuan, who goes undercover to find his missing sister. But here's the wild part: while infiltrating the scam syndicate, he actually becomes their top performer, ranking number 1 in fraud sales. What makes this show truly jaw-dropping is the first-person perspective, walking you through the entire overseas scam compounds, from high-salary lures to brutal coercion. The plot is packed with tension, and there are shocking scenes of cutting off toes to prevent escape, organ trafficking, and even live burials. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. Top 9 C-dramas of summer 2025. Summit of our youth. 别说老天没给你机会啊，谁都不能阻碍我进步的脚步，拖累我拔剑的速度，影响我赚钱的思路。赚了！这是不是个穿越来的人？低调。The heroine, Gu Xuejiao, was the ultimate queen of bad luck in her past life. She lost her job, her boyfriend dumped her, and her best friend stabbed her in the back. But after a sudden accident, she wakes up back in her senior year of high school. This time, she's determined to completely turn her life around, riding on the brilliance of top student Lin Jihua to rewrite her own destiny. And if you're into campus romance CPs, trust me, you'll love the lingering gazes between them. The chemistry is totally there, and yes, it's definitely shippable. Top 8 C-dramas of summer 2025. Hide Games.
他们想把问题做成是我们。你是完美的替罪者。
为什么擅自更改我们定好的计划？
我等不起了。
我就不相信你看不出来，这不是一个意外。
Wallace Hu completely breaks away from his old image this time, stepping into a full-on tough guy role. With stubble on his face and a brooding gaze, he looks nothing like the ethereal Wallace who we used to know. He plays Han Su, an anti-narcotics officer whose life crashes right from the start. Both his wife and his comrade are murdered, and to make things worse, the police mark him as the prime suspect.
Why?
Because in the surveillance footage, there's solid evidence. Han Su is caught holding a knife, but that's not all. In his own fragmented memories, he keeps seeing flashes of himself committing the crime, to the point where he even doubts if he's suffering from split personality. So, what's the real truth hidden behind all this? And let's not forget, this is still a short drama led by none other than Wallace Hu himself. So, what do you think of him taking on such a dark and gritty role? Top 7 C-dramas of summer 2025. Moonlit Reunion.
人有欲望，才能过得活色生香。
只要我比别人更强，也能配得上你。
看来有些事，终于要浮出水面了。
The production quality here is honestly impressive. The fight scenes and monster transformation effects are all spot on. Plus, Tian Shiwei's Tang-style makeup has earned lots of praise, while Su Kai's cold, abstinent Taoist exorcist look provides a striking contrast. And the storyline? Definitely not your typical romance playbook. Tian Shiwei plays Wu Zhen, who is determined to get close to Su Kai's character, Mei Jiyu. First, she stages a hero saves the damsel moment on the streets, and later she even engineers a chance encounter, squeezing her way into the same carriage as him. Mei Jiyu clearly cares deeply, but insists on pretending to be indifferent. That said, while the drama is full of demons and fantasy elements, it strangely lacks any real suspense or mystery. So the big question is, can the upcoming episodes actually deliver some exciting twists and emotional highs? Top 6 C-dramas of summer 2025. The Wanted Detective. The female lead, Xiang Hanji, has sparked quite a bit of controversy. Many viewers watching the show shook their heads, saying her costume look is just too plain to carry that main heroine aura. And while the two leads are supposed to be childhood sweethearts, their trust feels as thin as paper. To make things worse, the female lead keeps questioning the male lead over and over, which honestly makes your blood pressure spike while watching. Production-wise, things don't get much better. Despite shooting on real sets, the final product somehow ends up looking like cheap green screen effects. Add in those awkward slow-motion fight scenes, and it's a letdown. So if you're hoping for airtight logic and perfectly crafted mystery solving, yeah, maybe skip this one. Top 5 C-dramas of summer 2025. Legend of the Female General.
我何晏，夜中未定义。
你输了。
多多，今晚的月亮好美啊，我喜欢月亮。
月亮是你的了。
This drama features one of the strongest, most badass heroines we've ever seen. Hee-yeon isn't just out for revenge within her household. She also disguises herself as a man to join the army, fights fiercely on the battlefield, maneuvers in court politics, and even takes part in intense family power struggles. The sheer cathartic thrill factor is off the charts. What's even cooler is her combat skills. She switches seamlessly between whip, spear, and twin blades. From battling wolves alone in the rain to showing raw power in military sparring matches, her presence practically bursts off the screen. Honestly, who wouldn't admire a character like this? That said, the writing does stumble a bit. For some reason, the script forces the heroine into dumb decisions. Right after shouting, "I'll advance and retreat with my comrades," she throws down her sword on the battlefield just to run to the male lead. Not surprisingly, the show's heat index on Tencent Video plateaued at around 27,000. Top 4 C-dramas of summer 2025. Sword Rose.
他们要的是一个希望，一个继续找下去，不要放弃的希望。
所以，要在最短时间内找出线索。
各部门注意，我是1201，目标已经确定在芒山树12号。
准备拦截。
Let's be real, if it weren't for Dilraba Dilmurat starring in this drama, it probably wouldn't have even made the list. Most people don't usually click on anti-trafficking crime dramas. But surprisingly, the show really goes all out to depict the harsh realities of human trafficking. The cases pull no punches. From how newborn babies are kidnapped to how young girls are sold, nothing is sugarcoated. Add in the intense psychological battles during interrogations and the high-stakes standoffs during arrests, and the series carefully reconstructs the entire frontline investigation process. As for Dilraba's performance, her no-makeup look in a police uniform absolutely blew up the comment section, with fans calling her the coolest and most beautiful female officer ever. That said, given the limitations of its sensitive subject matter, the show's heat index on Tencent Video ultimately leveled out at around 27,000. Top 3 C-dramas of summer 2025. When Destiny Brings the Demon.
只要活着，什么都好说。我现在是狮子之名的人，我已经弃暗投明了。山中有那么多人，他凭什么选中了你？
我不让你死，你就死不了。
我就想做条咸鱼，这么难吗？
This one takes the cultivation world and hilariously mirrors it with modern office life. Even tribulations are turned into quarterly KPI evaluations. But what really makes fans go crazy is the romance timeline. By episode 5, they're already sharing a bed. By episode 7 comes the first kiss. Episode 11 has the big confession. And by episode 13, yep, they're officially in dual cultivation mode. The male lead, Chen Feiyu, even uses magic to force Liao Tingyan to only speak the truth, meaning there are literally zero overnight misunderstandings between them. No dragging drama here. In the end, the show's heat index on Youku peaked at around 9,500. Top 2 C-dramas of summer 2025. The Immortal Ascension.
哎呀，外面有很多好风景，你就带为师，你就替为师去看看。
出生者实力，不仅看灵根，利用一切可用之物，谋定而动，这才是最适合我的道。
Yang Yang absolutely nailed it as Hanli. Just his first appearance in full immortal robes had fans flooding the screen with likes. Honestly, as long as Yang Yang's face is there, the kingdom of C-drama fandom is secure. What's even more exciting are the jaw-dropping highlight scenes. From the 5 elements reversal array to the epic ink flood dragon battle, the special effects clearly spared no expense. And Han Li's cultivation journey. No shortcuts, no cheats, just endless hard work. Planting herbs, refining pills, taking medicine, and grinding his way up to foundation establishment, and even core formation. In the comments, fans were saying they felt the same as our channel's host Moon. After finishing the finale, it just wasn't enough, and many even turned to the anime, binging over 150 episodes straight. In the end, the drama's heat index on Youku soared to an impressive 10,254, beating all expectations. Top 1 C-dramas of summer 2025. This thriving land.
你娘还说了呢，让你哥养老送终。大小姐，那这干什么？
只要咱不放弃，
别动，
这日子就打不倒咱。
不用假银钱。
啥意思呀？
This is a period drama set in rural China, and the story pulls you in right from the start. Within the first 20 minutes, it clearly lays out how the heroine marries for the first time, how she is ambushed midway, and then shows 2 parallel storylines: her narrow escape from death and her younger sister stepping in as a substitute bride. Oh Ho-oh's character, Feng Dajiao, has already been crowned by fans as best boyfriend of 2025. To save Xiuxiu, he dares to storm the bandits' lair alone. And when he finally marries her with a grand 8-carried bridal sedan, he kneels and promises, "If the Fei family won't have you, I will." On top of that, the veteran actors and the cast bring real depth to the drama. All in all, if you're tired of the refined sugar of glossy urban dramas, maybe it's time to switch things up and taste the hearty, whole grain flavor of this one. So, friends, aside from Yang Yang's The Immortal Ascension, which other dramas have surprised you this month? Drop a comment and let us know what you're currently watching.